Who said summer was slow for gaming? July 2025 is proof that video games does not take vacations. This month is packed with AAA releases, remasters, classics, fresh exclusives, and even surprises from legendary franchises. From Gridiron Glory to Max Suit Pac-Man, there is something for every kind of gamer. This is Tech Wired, and today we are looking into 10 biggest most anticipated games releases in July 2025. Whether you are into fast-paced shooters, soulful RPGs, nostalgic remasters, or sports simulations, trust me, there is something here for you. At number 1, EA Sports College Football 26, a gridiron giant returns. Leading the charge this month is none other than EA Sports College Football 26. If you thought College Football 25 was big, think again. That game became the second best-selling title of 2024, even outselling Madden NFL 25. And now, the sequel is poised to break even more records. This year, EA Orlando has seriously upped the ante. Over 2,700 new players, more than 10,000 real-world players, and 300 plus coaches are in the game. And we are not just talking about the roster updates. We have got revamped AI, enhanced blocking systems, better defensive coverage, and even dynamic substitutions for make every game feel more authentic. One of the most exciting upgrades is mechanical system to simulate home field advantage. And yes, cross-platform play is officially a go. Whether you are in for a road to glory or just looking to dominate the online, College Football 26 is a must-play for sports fans this summer. At number 2, Patapon 1+2 Replay. Rejoice! The drums of war are beginning once again. Patapon 1+2 Replay is more than just another lazy remaster. This bundle reimagines the beloved PSP rhythm strategy, hybrids with modern enhancement for players have been begging for. Let's start with difficulty settings and adjust the timing windows, which are game changers, literally. These features fix one of the biggest issues from PS4 re-releases, where timings and rhythm were nearly impossible on modern TVs due to input lag. The original game had quirky charm but demanded heavy grinding due to harsh difficulty spikes. Replay smooths all that out, making it best way to experience these iconic titles. Whether you are a returning veteran or curious first-timer, Patapon 1+2 Replays is the perfect entry to this unique genre mashup. At number 3, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater refused to stay in the past and thanked the scapegoats for that. After the smashing success of 1+2 remasters, many feared Activision had shelved the franchise for good. But surprise, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 is dropping in July and it looks gorgeous. This isn't just a remaster, it's an upgrade. We are talking expanded skater rosters, ton of new customization, cross-platform multiplayer, and fan-favorite park creation mode returning with modern polish. Yes, some purists are upset about minor tweaks to the original mechanics, but these essence of what made THPS iconic, the flow, the tricks, the combos, that's all still there. And better than ever. This one's landing on everything PS5, PS4, Xbox, Switch, and even PC through Game Pass on July 11. At number 4, Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate. Next up is Bungie's attempt to kick off the next era of Destiny, Destiny 2. The Edge of Fate follows the critically praised Final Shape expansion, which brought a decade-long arc to a thrilling end. But this isn't the end. It's a new beginning. The Edge of Fate launched the franchise into multi-layer stage, featuring brand new missions, loot, and lore. There's a new raid, ton of exotic gear, fresh strikes, and another layer to Bungie's ever-evolving sci-fi storytelling. If the Final Shape brought players back, Edge of Fate might be the reason they stay. This one built for the veterans. But don't be surprised if it pulls into a whole new wave of Guardians too. At number 5, we have Shadow Labyrinth, Pac-Man like you never seen him. Get ready for weirdest entry in this list. Shadow Labyrinth is technically a Pac-Man game. A Pac-Man, but it looks nothing like the arcade classic. This version reimagined the Dot Eater as an action platformer. Think upgrades, environmental challenges, and even mech combat. That's right, you can pilot the Pac-Man. It's a bold pivot for a character often trapped in retro nostalgia. Releasing on July 17th, Shadow Labyrinth will be available on all current gen systems and both Switch consoles. Whether it is end up being a cult classic or a chaotic mess, you have got to respect the ambition. At number 6, RoboCop Rogue City, unfinished business. RoboCop Rogue City caught a lot of people off guard. Teon's first-person shooter based on 80s icon was actually good, and now they are back with unfinished business, a standalone expansion with new content and split timeline. This time you'll play both RoboCop and Alex Murphy, diving into the story before and after the transformation. There are new enemies, tough challenges, and overpowered weapons like the cryo cannon that freezes enemies into their track. Oh, and say hello to ED-209. Because yes, the walking tank is back. This one is more than just a cash grab DLC. It's a love letter to RoboCop fans and a deep dive into a surprisingly solid shooter. At number 7, Donkey Kong Bananza, the King of Swing returns. Switch 2 owners, you can get ready for that. Nintendo is back with another exclusive that'll have you going from year to year. Donkey Kong Bananza brings a fresh spin to the iconic primate platforming adventures. With a slightly redesigned Donkey Kong, this game puts a wild twist on movement. It's not just about jumping and vine swinging anymore. It's about smashing your way through environments in a player-driven traversal system. Some fans are even calling it Red Faction Gorilla King Edition for its heavy focus on destruction-based exploration. It's a big, bold direction that tailor-made to showcase the Switch 2's upgraded hardware, and it could redefine what Donkey Kong is all about in the modern gaming landscape. At number 8, Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Souls-like fans, take note. Wuchang Fallen Feathers might be your next obsession, developed by a fresh team. This title dives into Asian mythology with a fast, fluid combat system that draws comparison to Nioh. You play as Bai Wuchang, deadly warrior with access to over 25 unique weapons, 40 plus spells, and massive skill tree. What makes her even more dangerous is she can steal moves from enemies and add them to her arsenal. Yes, think of it as building your own fighting style on a fly. The genre is crowded, but if Wuchang delivers on its promises of speed, spectacle, and mythological depth, it might just earn a place alongside the greats. Number 9. Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game. Let's slow it down for a second and step into something warm and wholesome. Tales of Shire is peaceful, cozy life sim set in the beloved world of the Lord of the Rings. And no, there's no Gollum inside. Instead of war and darkness, you create your own inhabitant, tending gardens, fishing, cooking, trading, and chatting with the locals. Think Animal Crossing but with Middle-earth vibe. And its release date has been postponed to July 29th, exactly 71 years after the Fellowship of Ring was published. It's a game that dares to be different, and that might be why it's becoming a sleeper hit. At number 10, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Closing out our list is surprisingly shift for a beloved action icon. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a new take on the legendary series, and this time it's going 2D with style. Brought to life by the Game Kitchen, known for blasphemous series, the new entry is a throwback to the classic NES era, but with modern flair. Fast, brutal, and artistic. It's everything you'd want a ninja action game. It's releasing between Ninja Gaiden 2 Black Remaster and the rumored Ninja Gaiden 4, but Ragebound has a chance to stand out with its gorgeous visuals and tight, challenging gameplay. If you are a fan of precision combat and pixel art carnage, this one should be on your radar. And that wraps up our list of the 10 biggest games in this July 2025. Which July releases are you playing first? Let us know in the comments. Did I miss one that should have been in this list? Drop it down below. Thank you for tuning in to TechFire. I'll see you in the next one.